I guess I'll say an interesting story then. There was always something that followed me, something that just watched me, taunted me, tried to kill me, I guess you can say. It was always there, just watching. It's it's like those stalkers or creeps, but stalker wouldn't have the same two people, or hell, even three, unless this stalker was a lie, a terrible imagination. Well, they always say that your own monsters are your own kind that you find by your own standards. Well, I guess my standards are smart people, rich people, good people. I'm not a bad person, but it's always the story they told. uh, these stories always had a catch, always had a hanger, and they always had a hanging in someone's life. They always had a kid ripped apart, or a lady torn, a man gutted alive, I guess you can say, because these stories are always interesting, but mine that I have on this little letter just starts out quiet. It's not really always quiet. You're always gonna hear something. It's only dead quiet those last few seconds before you're killed. And I guess you can say a story ends and a story starts like that. You're walking, you see something, you're alive, and now you start your story. Anyways, I kept this paranoia, I guess, of this weird thing that was always watching me. I was even tempted to throw something at that thing. It wasn't even dark, it was just bronze, I guess. Wasn't no robot or anything, because those things don't exist. It's only, we're only far from that. Well, there's always gonna be something that's gonna scare me, I guess, for these. I think I'll keep watching, waiting, till it kills me. I guess when I take any kind of sleep, it's always gonna be standing there, watching me, ready to rip me apart. And I guess one of these days, it did. Because now I'm telling a story. That's from it. It's just a story. That man, or that kid, was ripped apart, was killed, and asleep. Such silence it is. But why? Why such silence like that? We all get scared. I get scared. You can get scared. No matter the toughest you can be, something's always gonna be there. There has to be. Because if there isn't, you're gonna die some cheap, terrible way. Of course, you can have a peaceful death. Many get that. Peace. But in some stories, I guess, they're always killed off some way. And of course, I made up this damn story. I hope you'll like this. This is my first attempt at a horror-ish story. It made no sense, but That's how it goes the first time. Sometimes first times, sometimes first times, it don't go well, but I'll make good horror stories. I can just sit down, maybe open the window, tell another story I can make up on the spot. So I hope y'all like this new idea I'm making because this is something I just made on the spot. And this idea of making stories like this just came out of the blue last night. So I was really keen on trying this out. I hope y'all like this scary ish, funny, odd story of a kid getting stalked and killed by something, because that's just how it is. I'll make a playlist of a full collection of everything. So, yeah, hope y'all have a good Black Friday. Goodbye.